Welcome to the Best Celebrity channel. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content from us. Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to Celeb Fame Time. Here are male celebrities you forgot had long hair. Number 10, Tom Cruise. Before Tom Cruise was a household name, he had extremely long hair that made him almost unrecognizable in this photo. Tom looks like a completely different person with long hair, that you wouldn't even realize it was him at first glance. In the early 80s, Tom had these long locks of hair, however they didn't last long as he had to cut his hair super short when he was set to play in the iconic movie Top Gun. Over the years, he did have some longer, shaggier looks, however, nothing was ever as long as this look that he had in the 80s.
What I'd do is I'd have her sit on my knee while I was getting made up so she knew that.
Number 9, Johnny Depp. Over the years that we've known Johnny Depp, we've seen him in quite a few hairstyles. From short, cropped looks to angled haircuts, we've seen Johnny in all kinds of styles. Although he's known for having hairstyles a bit longer, we tend to forget he once had hair that was so long it touched his shoulders. Back in the 90s, Johnny had long, gorgeous locks that went just a bit past his shoulders. Johnny looks like a completely different person with long hair, but we're happy to say that it works for him, and we wouldn't mind if he grew it out again.
Long hands and arms and stuff.
Number 8, Daniel Radcliffe. Since we met Daniel Radcliffe, we've known him to be pretty much having the same hairstyle, the shaggy Harry Potter look. However, once Harry Potter came to an end, Daniel was free to do whatever he pleased with his hair, as he was no longer Harry Potter. As a result, there was a time in which he had much longer hair. Daniel was forced to wear extensions for a movie that he was working on at the time. Thankfully, they were just extensions and could be removed as fast as they were put in, as fans weren't crazy about the look, and neither was Daniel.
I assume a dead person or a person that donated their hair.
No, somebody donated their hair. Someone who's had...
Number 7, Shaun White. Shaun White is famous for his fiery red hair just as much as he's known for his incredible snowboarding skills. Over the years, he's been an incredible competitor at the Olympics, and he's been nicknamed the Flying Tomato due to his fiery red hair and the incredible air he gets when he's snowboarding. In 2018, he traded in his long red hair for a much shorter, darker, and sleeker hairstyle. This change was so drastic that we got used to his shorter hairstyle and forgot about his long, curly locks.
Flips on the trampoline. The first day we assembled it, my dad did a back.
Number 6, Orlando Bloom. Much like Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom has also had ever-evolving hairstyles over the years. From mohawks to a shaved head and messy bedhead look, he's had so many looks over the years that it's easy to forget he also had long hair. His wavy brown locks reached his shoulders and even made it to the man bun occasionally. Orlando is one of the people that can really work the long hair and also reminds us of his time in Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 5, Chris Hemsworth. We all know that Chris Hemsworth had long blonde hair when he played the role of Thor. However, there was a time outside of that character that Chris actually had long blonde hair. For a time in 2013, Chris grew out his long blonde hair to a shoulder length for a movie called Rush. Chris played the role of UK racing legend James Hunt, who was known for his long blonde hair besides his racing. Luckily, when you have genes like the Hemsworths, you can pretty much rock any hairstyle that you try, and the long hair definitely works on Liam. We wouldn't mind if he grew it out again. Number 4, Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher is yet another actor who's had a number of hairstyles over the years and is constantly changing his look. We've seen him in everything, from a very short buzz cut to a messy bedhead, and now this look. Ashton rocked the long locks back in 2011, where his hair was so long at one point that it reached past his shoulders. He kept the long hair for about a year before he gave it the ultimate chop for a movie role. Unfortunately, we haven't seen long-haired Ashton since.
Byproduct of testosterone.
Right.
But we don't know what else that might be being used for that could be good.
Number 3, David Beckham. We're so used to seeing David Beckham with short hair that it's hard to remember he once had pretty long hair. We've seen David in everything, from buzz cuts to side parts to this longer hairstyle. David had longer hair back when he played soccer and when he was much younger. He even had a lighter color, much more blonde than he is currently. Since then, he's traded in his locks for undercuts and a side part. When you look like David Beckham, though, you can pretty much rock every single hairstyle.
Have to, be a little bit more mature about it.
Matured, exactly.
Yeah.
So here...
Number 2, Harry Styles. It seems as if we've literally seen Harry Styles grow up over the years since he first got his start in One Direction. He started off his time in the band with a shorter curly hair, and it only progressed from then. It took a few years for him to really grow out his hair, but at its longest, it went way past his shoulders. He shocked fans and the world in 2016 when he cut off his long curly locks and when he was cast in the war movie Dunkirk. there's plenty of fans who still wish for long-haired Harry back, but for right now, he's rocking the short look. Number 1, George Clooney. George Clooney is yet another star that has had quite a few hairstyles over the years. In the past few years, George has been rocking a shorter hairstyle. However, there was a time when Clooney had some pretty long locks, believe it or not. In the late 80s, early 90s, George had hair that was longer than his shoulders. This photo was taken at the premiere of Red Surf in 1990, where George is looking a bit like a rock star. We're not sure why he decided to grow his hair out, but we aren't really used to it, that's for sure.
Great it is. Look how closed off the temples are. There is no temple.
But this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.